Have you ever paused for a moment and truly wondered why certain colors seem to make you stand out instantly, without even trying? It's not just about style or following trends. Colors are far more powerful than that. They act like silent messengers, shaping the way people perceive you the second you enter a room. The right colors can make you look vibrant, confident, and effortlessly captivating, no matter your age. And especially as we grow older, choosing the right shades can become one of the most graceful ways to express who we are without ever speaking a word. When it comes to catching the attention of men, some colors have an almost magnetic quality. They don't shout for attention, they quietly demand it. Colors have the power to enhance your natural beauty, highlight your inner radiance, and create a lasting impression that lingers in the mind long after you've left. It's not about dressing for others. It's about honoring yourself, choosing shades that magnify your elegance, celebrate your individuality, and make your presence unforgettable. In this video, we're diving deep into 6 powerful colors that make men immediately notice older women. These aren't just colors that look nice on the surface. They spark emotions. They inspire admiration. They awaken curiosity. Whether your style leans toward classic sophistication, bold confidence, or effortless chic, the right color can transform not only how people see you, but how you see yourself. Stay with me until the very end, because the last color we'll explore is often overlooked, yet it holds a secret power to elevate your presence in a way you might never have expected. If you've ever wished to feel more radiant, more seen, and more empowered in your own skin, this is for you. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment now to do so, and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any future videos. If you find this video inspiring, type 1 in the comments to let me know. And if you think I can do better, type 0. Your feedback helps me grow and create even better content for you. Now, let's dive right in. Number 1. The bold power of red. There's a timeless reason why red has been celebrated for centuries as the color of passion, confidence, and undeniable attraction. Red is not just another bright color, it is a psychological force. It demands attention in a way that feels bold yet refined. It carries with it a deep magnetic energy that speaks to strength, vitality, and self-assurance. When a woman chooses to wear red, she's not blending into the background, she's stepping into her power. And trust me, men notice. Science backs this up. Studies show that red naturally draws the eye and evokes emotional responses linked to attraction. Not because it's loud or overwhelming, but because it awakens a sense of vitality and vibrancy. Red signals life, passion, and confidence, all qualities that are irresistibly appealing. But here's the secret. You don't need to wear a head-to-toe red outfit to harness its magic. Think of Joan, a 72-year-old woman whose elegance turns heads without her even trying. Her wardrobe is full of soft neutrals: ivory, beige, navy. Classic, timeless. But she always adds one single, strategic touch of red. A silk scarf draped elegantly over her shoulder, a bold sweep of crimson lipstick, a sleek pair of red leather shoes. And everywhere she goes, people notice her before she says a word. The key is in subtlety. A red blouse paired with delicate jewelry, a rich red nail polish adding just a hint of contrast. A structured red handbag that transforms a simple outfit into a statement of elegance. These are small choices, but they leave a powerful impression. How to make red work for you. First, find a shade of red that complements your unique skin tone. Deep berry reds, wine shades, or classic scarlet. There's a perfect red for everyone. Second, start small. A red accessory, a lip color, a manicure, tiny touches can have an enormous impact. Third, wear red when you want to feel unstoppable. Red doesn't just change how people see you, it transforms how you see yourself. It's a color of power, grace, and silent strength. Red has been called the color of queens, and for good reason. When a woman embraces red, she doesn't have to chase attention. It finds her. Number 2, the sophisticated allure of deep blue. If red is the color of bold passion, deep blue is the color of soulful elegance. There's something utterly captivating about a woman wrapped in the richness of deep blue. It doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't overpower a room. Instead, it draws you in. Quietly, gracefully, almost hypnotically. Deep blue radiates qualities that are universally admired: intelligence, stability, trust, wisdom. It's the color of deep oceans and endless night skies, mysterious, vast, timeless. When a woman chooses to wear deep blue, she projects an aura of confidence that feels effortless. She doesn't need to prove anything, she is. And men, perhaps without even realizing it, are naturally drawn to this quiet strength. Take Linda, for example. At 67, she doesn't follow fleeting fashion trends. She doesn't need to. Her style is classic, simple, but always powerful. When Linda enters a room in a navy blue blazer or a stunning sapphire dress, people notice. She carries herself with such grace, such quiet assurance, that it's impossible to look away. She doesn't chase attention, it flows toward her. The beauty of deep blue lies in its versatility. Where black can sometimes feel too stark and brighter colors too flashy, deep blue strikes the perfect balance between boldness and warmth. It's elegant without being severe, classic without being boring. A navy cashmere sweater, a cobalt blue scarf cascading down your shoulders, a midnight blue silk blouse that catches the light just so. These small choices create an aura of sophistication that people can't help but notice. How to make deep blue work for you. First, pair it with soft neutrals. Ivory, gray, soft metallics. All make deep blue even more luminous. Second, use it in structured pieces. A beautifully tailored navy blazer or a streamlined deep blue dress instantly elevates any look. Third, embrace it for evenings. A deep blue gown or blouse feels every bit as elegant as black, yet somehow warmer, more inviting, and infinitely more memorable. Deep blue is a quiet kind of magnetism, the kind that whispers rather than shouts, but leaves an impression far deeper than mere appearance. It speaks of depth, wisdom, and self-assurance, the very qualities that make a woman unforgettable. And as we continue this journey through colors, the next shades we'll explore will reveal even more secrets about how you can use the silent power of color to make the world see you in a whole new light. Number 3. The soft magnetism of blush pink. There is something almost magical about a woman who wears blush pink. It's not loud, it doesn't demand attention. It whispers elegance, warmth, and an inviting sense of beauty that feels timeless. Unlike the brighter, bolder pinks that can sometimes feel too playful, blush pink offers a quiet sophistication. It softens the features, brightens the complexion, and makes a woman seem more approachable, more refined, without ever overpowering her presence. It's a color that highlights your natural beauty, not by shouting, but by gently enhancing what is already there. Pink, in general, has long been associated with kindness, tenderness, and femininity. But blush pink carries a unique advantage. It invites people closer. When a man notices a woman wearing blush pink, he doesn't just see a color. He senses an energy, something warm, welcoming, and deeply charming. Take Evelyn, a 74-year-old retired teacher who exudes a quiet grace. She doesn't chase trends or wear loud, flashy pieces. Instead, she understands the silent strength of subtle beauty. When Evelyn drapes herself in a soft pink cashmere sweater or wraps a delicate blush-colored scarf around her shoulders, she doesn't need to say a word. People naturally feel drawn to her warmth, her wisdom, her effortless refinement. The secret power of blush pink is in its subtlety. It invites attention instead of demanding it. It enhances rather than overwhelms. It creates a lingering impression, a kind of beauty that feels natural, approachable, and deeply genuine. How to make blush pink work for you? First, choose luxurious fabrics that mirror the softness of the color. Think silk, cashmere, or lightweight knits in gentle blush tones. Second, wear it close to your face. A blush pink blouse, a scarf, delicate earrings, or even a soft pink lipstick can illuminate your skin and bring a fresh, glowing softness. Third, pair it with complementary colors. Blush pink looks stunning next to deep navy, charcoal gray, soft ivory, and even rich burgundy, creating a balanced, elegant look. Many women mistakenly believe that pink is only for the young. But the truth is, blush pink is universally flattering. It's the color of a woman who is comfortable in her own skin, who embraces her natural beauty with grace and quiet confidence. Number 4. The understated luxury of rich. Emerald green. Emerald green is not just another pretty shade. It is a color that breathes depth, strength, and timeless luxury. When a woman wears emerald green, she doesn't simply look beautiful. She becomes unforgettable. Unlike lighter greens that can sometimes feel playful or casual, emerald green carries a richness that feels grounded, elegant, and powerful without being loud. It's the color of ancient forests, rare gemstones, and wisdom that has been gathered through experience. Emerald green has long been linked with prosperity, wisdom, and a deep sense of self. And when a man notices a woman dressed in emerald, it's not just the color that draws him. It's the undeniable presence she exudes. Think of Diane, a 69-year-old former businesswoman who moves through life with effortless grace. Diane doesn't follow every fashion trend. She knows better. Instead, she chooses timeless pieces that highlight her strength and refinement. When she wears an emerald green tailored coat or a rich green blouse, it enhances her natural glow, brings out the sparkle in her eyes, and creates an aura of sophistication that no one can ignore. She doesn't need to speak loudly or dress flamboyantly. Her color choices tell her story for her. Emerald green is a particularly powerful ally for mature women. It has the richness of black, but with a warmer, more vibrant touch. It carries the boldness of red, but feels more grounded and regal. It holds the elegance of navy, but with a more lively, intriguing spirit. How to make emerald green work for you? First, choose structured, elegant pieces. A well-tailored emerald coat, a classic dress, or a silk blouse can instantly elevate your wardrobe. Second, pair it with gold accessories or neutral tones like beige, cream, or soft taupe to bring out its luxurious depth. Third, if you're unsure about bold colors, start small. A scarf, a handbag, or even emerald green statement earrings can introduce this color into your style effortlessly. Emerald green isn't just a color, it's a quiet statement, one that says, "I am strong, I am refined, I know exactly who I am." Number 5. The timeless sophistication of warm ivory. Warm ivory holds a special place among colors. Unlike pure white, which can sometimes feel too sharp or clinical, ivory wraps you in a soft, glowing elegance that feels natural and welcoming. It's the color of classic Hollywood glamour, timeless grace, and effortless refinement. When a woman wears warm ivory, she doesn't have to try to look polished. The color itself does the work. It softens the features, adds a subtle luminosity to the complexion, and creates an aura of gentle sophistication. Consider Margaret. a 74-year-old former editor with an impeccable sense of style. She doesn't need flashy jewelry or trendy pieces to stand out. A simple, cream-colored cashmere coat, an ivory silk blouse, and she radiates effortless elegance. She doesn't need to shout to be noticed. Her quiet, timeless beauty speaks volumes. Ivory is incredibly versatile, working beautifully in both casual and formal settings. It pairs effortlessly with muted earth tones for a harmonious, sophisticated look, or with rich jewel tones for a more dramatic, refined contrast. How to make warm ivory work for you. First, invest in high-quality fabrics like silk, cashmere, or fine wool, textures that allow ivory to truly shine. Second, choose pieces that have movement, flowing blouses, structured jackets, or layered scarves that add depth and grace. Third, pair ivory with warm earth tones, soft browns, gentle golds, or even muted pinks to create a balanced and welcoming look. Some colors demand attention. Ivory simply invites it. It is the color of women who know that true elegance isn't about trying harder. It's about knowing and honoring who you are. Number 6. The effortless charm of soft lavender. There's something truly enchanting about soft lavender. Unlike darker purples, which can feel a bit too heavy, or brighter shades, which might seem overly playful, soft lavender offers the perfect balance of tranquility, elegance, and subtle charm. Lavender is the color of wisdom, grace, and peaceful self-assurance. It radiates a calming presence that naturally draws people closer, not by force, but by making them feel at ease in your presence. When a man notices a woman wearing soft lavender, it's not just the color that catches his eye, it's the feeling. A serene, almost dreamlike sense of beauty and quiet strength. Think of Helen, a 71-year-old retired musician with a soulful sense of style. She dresses not to impress others, but to express her true essence. When Helen wears a soft lavender cardigan or drapes a lilac scarf around her shoulders, she doesn't need extravagant accessories. Her natural elegance, highlighted by the soothing hue, makes her unforgettable. Lavender is powerful precisely because it is unexpected, a gentle color that carries the depth of maturity and the lightness of grace all at once. How to make soft lavender work for you. First, find the lavender shade that suits your complexion best. Cooler lilac tones or warmer mauve hues. Second, pair lavender with deep contrasting shades like charcoal gray, navy blue, or even deep burgundy for a rich and balanced look. Third, introduce lavender through your accessories. A silk scarf, a pastel blouse, or delicate jewelry pieces can all add a touch of refinement without overwhelming your outfit. Lavender is for the woman who embraces her beauty with quiet strength, who moves through the world with both grace and confidence. Color has a truly incredible way of shaping not only how others perceive us, but also how we feel inside. The right shade doesn't just change your appearance, it transforms your presence. It can make you feel more radiant, more self-assured, and more in tune with your authentic self. Whether it's the bold passion of red, the deep wisdom of blue, the inviting warmth of blush pink, the grounded richness of emerald green, the timeless grace of ivory, or the soft elegance of lavender. Every color tells a story, and the most powerful story you can tell is the one where you stand in full celebration of who you are. Remember, it's never about dressing to impress someone else. It's about honoring yourself, embracing what makes you shine. Thank you for spending this time with us today. We would love to hear from you. Share one thing you learned or a color you're excited to embrace. Your comments inspire and motivate us to keep creating content that supports and uplifts you. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue building a community where beauty, wisdom, and self-confidence shine brightly. Until next time, stay radiant.